magic mirror, who's the fairest of them all?
Why, Shrek, of course.
Ew, Dad!
Ooh, mommy light.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are so over. DreamWorks has officially found a way to absolutely butcher Shrek. You guys know and love him. The big green beautiful man himself. You see, I'm a real OG Shreky. Having got the PJs on for the special occasion of the reveal trailer of Shrek 5 that just dropped onto Twitter. I guess we'll check it out and look at the slop for ourselves because we are eating good, my friends. We're not eating good. We're not eating a buffet. It's not a 5-course meal. We are eating sludge. Absolute bottom of the barrel puke straight from the Shrek swamp itself. Let's get into it. Shrek posted, far, far away, its finest is coming. I said Shrek as if like it's his personal Twitter account. I guess it is. Shrek, aka the Shrek movie account, posted that. Let's look at it.
Hey, magic mirror, who's the fairest of them all?
Why, Shrek, of course.
Ew, Dad!
Ooh, mommy light.
Who's making this stuff?
Not me!
Whoa!
Shrek 5, starring Mike Myers.
Shrek 5. Okay, that's the trailer. As we can see, we have Mike Myers, Eddie Murphy, Cameron Diaz, Zendaya. Couldn't go a movie without Zendaya. If it exists, throw Zendaya in it, right? Dune, any movie you can think of. So what we have here is the cast. We have Shrek, obviously. We have Pinocchio. We have Donkey, Fiona, and then Fiona and Shrek's daughter, Zendaya, I'm assuming. She has a nose ring. She's got the little bun. She's got the long, dual colored hair, of course. She's a bit of a Gen Zer. Let me make it full screen so you can actually see the full body of her. What can we say? It's definitely not what we know and love. All right, so it's kind of hard to find a picture similar to this one of the original cast or the original design of the movie. So I did find this Shrek 2 CD album cover, right? And you can see the designs right here. They changed Shrek's nose. It used to be more flat, kind of squished, and now it's more round. Fiona, I don't know. Somehow, even as an ogre, she was kind of hot, right? And now she just kind of, again, this could just be the picture because she's but she looks different completely. The face is just all off. Donkey, I don't know. The nose as well, it kind of just is more round at the top, right? It went from just kind of whoop, down to bulbous, I guess you could describe it as. Shrek also just kind of got a pointier head. You can see his head's kind of round. Now it's just really pointy. His eyebrows, I guess, are just a different complexion. All right, it just overall, it's not the worst redesign we've ever seen for I guess you could say a soft reboot. I wouldn't say it's a complete reboot because it is Shrek 5, but it is a completely different art style to an extent. You might even argue it was outsourced. Maybe another team took over. Maybe they lost access to the models. Maybe they don't have the models anymore. Maybe they just, wanted to give the designs a new refresher. Another thing I just noticed, Donkey's head is more round, and here they give him a really strong box jaw, right? Overall, everyone just has a completely new face for no actual reason, really. I don't think anybody would have been bothered if this art style or Shrek 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever 27 different reboots they made and whatnot, the little animated series and shows. I don't think anybody would be mad if this style just returned. So the fact that they completely decided to renew this or reimagine these designs gives people that ick, it gives people that AI vibe. I don't think this is AI, obviously. That's just a term people throw around. AI bad. AI, scary, AI. But it's not AI. Either way, though, it is ugly. We can say that it's ugly, and we can hope that they do eventually give this film the Sonic treatment. If you guys don't remember the Sonic film, they ended up having to basically delay the movie, I want to say about 2 years, because the original design just sucked. again, this is the original Sonic movie design. I don't know if you remember this. This was way, way back. This was back when I was in college, right? I think I was like a freaking sophomore in college when this trailer first came out. And holy crap, this is ugly. Not that one. That's really ugly. But this was his original design right here, right? Like this weird humanoid version of Sonic. And obviously it changed. And it was not a good look. This was disgusting. It just kind of looks like a man in like a furry costume or just like a dude with fur and like a Sonic head. And essentially they paid millions of dollars to redesign this based on fan feedback. And it essentially saved the film. This design changed, I guess you could say it was like a butterfly effect, right? Because if this movie flopped, and, you know, it didn't do so great, who knows what would happen. But essentially, they redesigned it. They spent $5 million. And now the movie is, 3 parts in. They're on part 3. They're probably already hyping up a part 4 if you saw the newest one, post-credit scene. And they have a freaking Knuckles TV show, right? So overall, the redesign was absolutely amazing for Paramount and for the Sonic franchise. Now, again, this is going to be one of those things where it's like, does whoever's making, Shrek, do they want to risk it? Do they want to spend millions of dollars to redesign Shrek? For me, it's kind of like, it's not my cup of tea. It's not the best design I would have liked to see. I definitely loved the original. I grew up with Shrek. I would have preferred if it stayed the same. But it's not the end of the world, right? The world's not over if Shrek just kind of has a different nose, kind of has different eyes, kind of has a different head. But we'll have to wait and see for like the rest of the designs if there are any other returning characters. But yeah, you can see Sonic movie redesign reportedly cost $5 million, right? Now you have like, of course, this design. Everybody likes it. Everybody loves it. It's pretty much a perfect reenactment or a recreation of like what a CGI Sonic should look like. Now, apparently there was like an allegation that redesign costs about $35 million. I guess it was corrected and it was only $5 million, which still $5 million is by no means a small amount of money to fix something that essentially shouldn't have been an issue. You know what I mean? Try to make something look as close to the original counterpart or like reference material as you can. Now, I can already see some of the comments right now. People are like, who cares? You can change it, whatever. It was based on this book anyways. Yeah, it was. Shrek was based on a book from 1990, right? That was 7 years before I was born. Probably 50 years before y'all were born. Nah, math's not math. And either way, yeah, Shrek was originally a book that came out in 1990. So about 10 years before the original film came out. And this is what Shrek used to look like, right? So yeah, I mean, I'm kind of glad we didn't get this design in the film, but it was also at a time where it was a very niche book, right? Not a lot of people probably read this book. If they did, good for them. But a lot of people know Shrek for the film. It's kind of like Harry Potter, right? Harry Potter, the artwork in the book looks one way. The actors in the films look another way. Some are a little different. Some are tweaked just a little bit. Some are tweaked just a little bit. And then you get like situations where J.K. Rowling, like after the fact, tried to like retcon some of the designs and like tell us that we're like, she's gaslighting us, trying to tell us like certain characters looked a certain way, which just wasn't true at all. Complete nonsense. Either way, I don't know. I want to know what you guys think down below. Are you going to be seeing the Shrek 5 film? I will. Peak cinema. Bad design. Peak cinema, bad design. That's all I can really say. Overall, I was upset seeing this the Sonic design. When I saw Shrek 5, I just said, it's Shrek 5. I really had to see like side by sides to truly see it. Like I saw something, I looked at it, I said, something's off here. Something's not right. Hold up. But, I don't think it's going to ruin the film. I don't think it's going to like destroy everything. And I'm so hyped because especially the way they handled the Puss in Boots Last Wish, they did really well on that. And apparently that movie had like a redesign as well. So I'm guessing the same team that worked on that film worked on Shrek. And they essentially, changed the models for whatever reason. And based on fan feedback, we'll have to see if they're going to change it again or alter them in some way. But truly, who knows? I appreciate you guys watching. Peace out, my friends. Bye.